The Tohoku Earthquakes by Camille, Caroline, Molly, and Lucy. So the first thing we'll be talking about are the when, where, and why. The earthquake first took place on March 11th in 2011. It occurred in the Pacific Ocean, 72 kilometers east of the Oshoka Peninsula of the Tohoku region. Tohoku is at the intersection between three tectonic plates, the Eurasian, Philippine, and North American. The oceanic crust of the Pacific plate is converging on the Eurasian and Philippine plate is subducting beneath the continental crust of Japan, causing the earthquake. The earthquake lasted for 6 minutes and was measured as a level 9 earthquake followed by a tsunami.
All across northern Japan, they felt it. A violent, magnitude 9.0 earthquake on March 11, 2011. It was sent.
The human impact was seen with the economic status, specifically within the fishery and agriculture industries, that were severely harmed. These businesses were primarily run by the elderly, which were the most affected area of the population. Additionally, the unemployment rate drastically arose, with the number shifting to upwards of 40,000 people. The unemployment rate was higher among elderly women. This really affected the mental state of many with post-traumatic stress and sleeping issues and such. The environmental impact. The earthquake affected climate change as it contributed to the global warming. Damage to the atmosphere had consequences locally and globally. When buildings were destroyed in Tohoku, thousands of tons of emissions were released, including ozone-depleting chemicals and climate-warming particles. The earthquake physically moved Japan's main island of Honshu eastward by 2.4 meters and dropped about 400 kilometers of coastline by 6 feet. 0.6 meters. The earthquake took place in the subduction zone within deep sea Japan Trench. These lessons learned. After this natural disaster, Japan faced an extreme global nuclear crisis due to the shutdown of many nuclear reactors in the area, specifically the Fukushima nuclear plant. Since then, only 2 nuclear reactors have restarted operations, which forced the Japanese government to increase oil imports in order to fill in the gap in the electrical supply. Japan faced record trade deficits. A large political debate emerged as people began calling for the abolition of nuclear power in Japan. This led to more promising safety standards and the development of new patterns of government regulation and monitoring the nuclear industry.